Hello everybody, how's it going? It's Eamon here, back again with another video for you guys. I'm back again with another video where I talk. It's been some months now since I actually spoke in a video, so I just thought maybe I would speak in this video. It's not OMSI, as you can see, it's actually Bus Driver Simulator 2020. I'd done a few videos on this already and I gave up on it because it actually had a few bugs where you couldn't actually complete some scenarios, so I didn't really want to keep trying, so I decided, you know what, I would just leave the game for a while and then I come back to it when it's better. So I got an email yesterday off Kishmish Games, and they basically said that they have actually it's our second anniversary, and it used to be called Bus Driver Simulator 2018, but it's actually Bus Driver Simulator 2019, not 2020. They've completely upgraded the game in terms of the way it looks. They have added the city of Cologne. They have a lot more new buses and even a winter mode now, and some other things. So I just thought, you know what, it seems that the game has been updated. I might as well just give it a go, you know, see what happens and see how we get on. Now, as you can see, the passengers still look a bit down the dumps. They're still a bit kind of walking with their heads down, you know, just kind of like sad, and maybe they're just not happy living where they're living. But to be fair, they're funny characters because you can always get a laugh out of them. The thing that I kind of find a bit kind of funny about the whole game is that the buses drive really well, and that's what I find fascinating, because it's actually, people are going to say on the comments that it's going to be like a mobile game or it's some sort of game that doesn't have the same graphics as ETS or Fernbus or something like that, but for me, I don't think the game is fun. You know, it's a fun game to drive and to play. The buses are really nice to drive, as I'm driving a Mercedes Totaro now, and it's a really nice drive. I would even say, now, don't bash me on this, but sometimes I would even say it's more fun driving this Mercedes Totaro than it is driving one in OMSI. So it is, you know. So I'm just going to throw that out there. Now, don't hit me about it, you know, don't hit me on the head in the comments or anything about it, or knock me on it. I'm just telling you how I feel. Overall, today, it seems like a really good update. As I'm doing this one, this actual route that I'm doing now is the one I couldn't complete in the previous videos that I done. I was going to do kind of a series on it, but I got stuck on this route because I couldn't get enough coins to actually pass the route. So I have to get over 2,000 coins on this run, and I couldn't do it because there was a bug where the people would actually not get on the bus. So there'd be a lot of passengers at the bus stop, but you actually couldn't get on. They wouldn't get on the bus for you. So I decided that I'd put it back. So thankfully, I won't spoil it for you, but, well, actually I will spoil it for you. So I did complete the route because I had the video up. So sorry, but yeah. So they have now recently released tourist DLC bus, so you can basically, I think you take tourists around, and after a hard day of looking at other things around the city of Cologne, you take them back to their hotel, I think. So we're probably going to review that now in the next video, if I get time to do that. This video was quick enough, it's only a 10-minute run, and I passed everything, which is great. Look at them, look at the people, look, they just look so funny, so sad and just so like lonely looking. So I'm speaking over in this video, so I'm not actually speaking live when I should be, but here I am anyway. So yeah, so that's what's happening here anyway, guys. Hopefully my next video will bring the tourist DLC. So I'm just kind of giving this shout out to Kishmish Games, really. If you want to check out their game, I will probably do a bit more on it when a bit more comes. You see, you guys know me. I don't really like old buses, so I tend not to actually drive a lot of old buses unless they're like to be reviewed or something like that. And a lot of the Kishmish Games buses are old at the start. And I know, actually, maybe you can help me here. You know, there is a code or some sort of way where you can unlock everything in the game. Now, I don't know whether that's been taken out or not, in terms of, you know, like unlock all the scenarios really quick, so that way I don't have to go through them all. I can just kind of pick the ones that I like, unless you guys want me to go through all the scenarios, but I doubt it. I'm not sure. Anyway, so yeah, so the game is updated now, guys, and They also have Metro Simulator 2019 as well. The Metro Simulator has actually been renamed to 2020. So I did give that a go as well in some videos, but I'm not good at metros or trains or anything like that. Ed will tell you. Ed knows. You know, I'm not even that good at buses, to be honest. I just go with the flow. You know, but trains are probably not my thing. But yeah. Anyway, look guys, I'll probably do a Metro Simulator video as well as the video for the new Tourist DLC for this game. Just to show it off and show you guys what it looks like and how the new updates run. They're pretty fun games to play. I like them. So now I like them as more so not so serious, you know. Like as I recently closed my OMSI company, my OMSI bus company. And that was more serious because you would have to obviously drive for the company and earn money and then all kind of other bits and bobs. Whereas this is a more kind of laid back and kind of chilled one. I actually like to drive it, you know. I actually like to drive in this game because it's a fun game to drive, you know. Anyway guys, enjoy the rest of this video. It's what, 4 minutes? You know what, I might just talk over actually just to see if there's any other news I can tell you. There's not much on at the minute. OMSI is a bit dead right now. Still waiting on Yorkshire to come out. Siler is still working away in the background on that. V3D has his new bus coming out soon enough as well. That was kind of on and off the cards. I noticed on Twitter a little bit. He was gone and then he came back again, which I feel he was right to come back, you know, because some people are saying some bad things about you, I think you let them win if you actually don't release what you're doing, you know. And we all agree here to this is that V3D can make a nice bus, you know, and his current one is looking really, really good. What's going on over there? See that? Is that a protest or something? Because I was there looking at it earlier and I'm like, is that a protest? They look like they're standing outside a building and they're looking at another building and they're protesting. I wanted to stop and have a look, but I couldn't. Anyway, so back to yeah, so you okay there, Lisa? So yeah, so V3D is coming out with his bus soon. Apparently it's a paid add-on. I hope it gets on Steam. I always said this, and I probably shouldn't be talking about other games when I'm actually reviewing this game, actually. You know what? That's a good idea. So let's yeah, so Kishmish Games. So yeah, so they have an update. They have an update for the game. I guess you could go and check it out and see what it's like. What I'll do is I'll link it in the description, and I will link Metro Simulator in the description also. I'm not really up to date with anything that's happening in this game at the moment, just that it's been updated and they emailed me to let me know what's happening in it. I just know I bought some DLCs myself for the game, but I just needed that little bit of time to get into them. To be honest, I haven't seen any AI buses in this game yet, which is weird. Now I don't know whether it's a setting that I have to use or it happens in career mode or anything, because I'm just doing a scenario now, so I don't know whether I need to actually enable the AIs. I must have a look at that actually, because I would like to do some cinematics, you know, like I do with the other game that I play with buses. I'm not going to mention it anymore because I'll get in trouble, because it's a really silly thing what I've done there. Yeah, so so that's the gist of it, guys. 2 more stops. We're going to Wahau Fluhead and then back to where we started, I think, isn't it? I think it is. I think so, I don't know. Yeah, so I try not to travel around Europe too much in the buses, you know. I've kind of been staying more so on the UK side of things. With coronavirus and all that coming up, you know, you wouldn't really know what's happening. That's crazy though. There's an AI bus, or is that a van? Because that's one that was in the screenshots. So what's happening now is I'm coming up to my second last stop, and I have 2,272 euro or points, or whatever they called. So every time someone gets on the bus, you get the points, and you minus points if you're early or late to a stop, or if you crash or break a red light or hit somebody. So so I basically I complete it here, and I get enough points to unlock the tourist section of the game. They're vans, they're not buses. So when I unlock the tourist part, then I can do that one. So I'll hopefully have that one up before the end of the week, maybe Thursday, I'm not sure. I shall let you all know, as you will probably get a notification. Yeah, so guys, I'll have to do one of them other videos soon enough. That I of that other game that I play a lot of, where I can actually speak to you guys, because I haven't actually spoken to you guys in a long time about the other game that I play. So I'll hopefully have that video up soon about that. It's just, you know, that other game that I play, there's just not much happening in that other game that I play, so we're just waiting for something to break out, I guess, you know. Okay guys, look, I better go before I get in trouble, because I'll just say something that I shouldn't say. So so yeah guys, Bus Driver Simulator 2019 by Kishmish Games is out now on Steam and updated to a very high standard in terms of what it used to be. So guys, link in the description for the game and link in the description for the other game, Metro Simulator 2020. Thank you for watching as always, and I will speak to you in another video that I make soon. Bye!